What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Exclusive Axis Football 18 gameplay, but let's start with last year. For those of you that didn't play the game, I want to talk about the quarterback movement. Big problem that Axis had. You take a look at really, the quarterback was essentially a ball carrier. I mean, he was able to have complete range of motion and freedom to run as if he was a receiver or a ball carrier, and it really lent itself to some awkward positions for the quarterback in terms of throwing. We'll discuss a little later in the video. But now when we take a look at Axis 18, obviously an area that needed to be addressed, and you can see what the team has done, has created a scenario where the quarterback now has a whole level of foot planting and movement posture that's true to what a quarterback would actually see. I mean, from stepping side to the pocket, stepping up in the pocket, you know, these are things that we have in terms of footwork that look so much better than where we were before. Take a look here at another example. Even when you're talking about getting to the end of the drop back and trying to create that mobility, you're doing the same thing in the same space, but it looks so much more realistic than this. You know, again, going back and taking a look, talking about positions that this created, you know, the quarterback here ready to throw the ball completely turned around. We talk about this with other games. It's not what we want to see. You know, you look at Axis now, kind of in that similar situation where you've kind of let the pocket develop and you're moving around, but you're in a position to throw the ball fundamentally. Slowing the gameplay down last year, you take a look at this movement in between the hash marks. I mean, the quarterback is literally doing pirouettes to go from side to side, and it's just bad to look at visually. It's hard to break down a game from a simulation standpoint when a quarterback is doing that, but you look at it now, this same mobility really in the hash marks lends itself to look much better when the quarterback's footwork is derived from actually what a quarterback does in real life. Now, this is also the first time we've really seen gameplay of 2018, and ignore the windows and everything. This is footage that Danny actually captured specifically for me. Always appreciate what Axis Football gives me, but we can also take a look at what we have here as far as the camera angle. No, Axis really did a good job last year with allowing the user to create a camera angle for themselves. You can see in these examples, I love the depth of the field now. You can really see plays develop, you can see plays open, you can read the pocket much better with just some subtle changes, and really what is more of a classic simulation football or classic football gameplay camera angle. So clearly there's still some work that has to be done with Axis 18. We all know that, and obviously Danny and the team are not afraid of working to make this game better. But one of the biggest obstacles I had with Axis last year was player movement. And to go and look now at a position totally redefined by them to create a much more simulation football response for the user is a great thing. I'd love to know what you guys think about this. I appreciate you checking it out, and you know that I'll be back in the week with more commentary.